And the first one is that Clockwork Knight. And I do have to say I like that dude a lot. I mean, first of all, he's a freaking robot riding a freaking robot horse. That's great. He's a mech, so for 5/5/5 is always great. I mean, that can kill Belchers, Lothap, Ancient of Lore, Shield Maiden, whatsoever. And it gives a friendly mech +1/+1. Also, it's neutral, so it can work in it can work in Mech Warrior, Mech Mage, Mech Rogue, Mech Paladin, Mech Priest, Mech Hunter. It can work in every deck. It's definitely going to be a nice addition there. Arena, a must pick, I would say. Somewhere like a must pick in Arena. It feels like if you have already some mechs, he's just going to be nice, giving you even more value from the value you already have. And with a Mech Warper, you can play him on turn 4. With double Mech Warper, you can play him on turn 3. I mean, if you have the crazy Mech Star, that dude on turn 3. And Mech, sorry, I forget that. And Mech Druid could also be a crazy thing. And Mech Shaman. So I think this guy could actually replace the Fel Reavers in Mech Shaman. Since the Mech Shaman was a crazy 8/8 for 5, but he's a 6/6 for 5 somewhere, if you go for the buff value. So he could be like somewhere the good replacement, I have to say. But I will play him, I like him, and I think I will definitely build a deck with him. Then we had yesterday also the Savage Combatant, and that dude is just insane. I love him. He puts down really big combo potential for the future. He has Inspire. For those that don't know, Inspire by now is every time you use your hero ability, that gets activated. So you get like 3 attack on your hero if you use that ability. And he's a beast. I mean, he's a 4-drop 5/4. That's great. I mean, that's a Belcher killer again. Like really nice for that turn. And he's a beast, so there's actually Druid of the Fang synergy, which I think is absolutely great, and you can do some funny things with it. You can get him from a web spinner. Why not? Just go for your hero ability and then web spinner value. That would be probably the most insane thing if you get that. But he's going to be really, really good. He could make Savagery, like that Druid card for 1 that deals damage equal to your hero damage. That could actually be made viable through the Savage Combatant. I mean, if you use your hero ability, you could already deal 3 with a Savagery. And if you use your hero ability twice a turn, you already get 6 attack. I mean, there's that neutral card for 2/3, where you can use your hero ability twice. So you could already get 6 attack in 1 turn. It's not impossible. Maybe highly unlikely that it works, but it's definitely something for the future. Definitely makes Beast Druid a possibility. Druid of the Flame, Savage Combatant, Druid of the Fang, Hunted Creeper, Power of the Wild, stuff like that together. And it could definitely work out. So I'm looking forward to that card being good. And then we got the new legendaries. They got released yesterday or today. I'm not even sure. Have you seen those cards? So it's going to be Itis Darkbane, 3-drop, 3/4. 3/4 stats for a 3-drop. Fighter tank value. And whenever you target this minion with a spell, deal 3 damage to random enemy. Those 3 damage, and not like deal 3 damage to random enemies. Deal 3 damage to 1 random enemy. That is just, I don't know. That dude is crazy. If you play 2 or 3 spare parts on that, that guy goes insane. You have to build something with a Mech Bearcat and go like Aegis Darkbane crazy. Good Priest buff card, absolutely. That card in Priest or that card in Druid was like Mario the Wild and that shit. It's definitely going to be interesting. I mean, overall, it's just going to be crazy. Okay, that was either a subscription or a donation. Good morning, Rayfars. Thanks a lot for those €2, bro. She's gonna be insane. She's gonna be insane, and boobs. Okay, God, my camera is limiting me. I cannot grab the boobs, guys. Do you see this? There's no boob value. But that girl is gonna be absolutely insane. I mean, the combos are really great. For Arena, not that good. I mean, you have to have spells for that, but in Constructed, I see her coming. Tempo Mage, the problem is the Tempo Mage, you cannot target her a lot, so you would need like the spare part value there pretty hard. I like that. And we got the other card, that's the Fiola Lightbane, or however you say it. Same 3/3/4, and whenever you target her, gain Divine Shield. That's for all the tempo. That's really good against aggro decks somewhere, but that's also good for the aggro decks in some point. I mean, if you go for Paladin, let's see, was Paladin aggro already strong enough? No, it wasn't. You should give that dude Blessing of the Might, or that dudette actually, Blessing of the Might, make her a 6/4 minion, and give her Divine Shield. You should give her Blessing of Kings and Divine Shield. Should give her Blessing of Wisdom and Divine Shield. I don't know. That card could just turn into something insane. By the way, is it a girl or is it a boy? But it looks like a girl from the name, but I'm not entirely sure. He's like just insane. I think that dude is definitely going to be annoying and hard to deal with. So more silences to run away. Just go for a druid and double. How's that card called again that removes people? Neutralize. Yeah, that card there. Valkyries are grills. Good to know. Yeah, and I mean, she's going to be amazing. Definitely looking forward to that, but I'm not looking forward to play against her. You could Inner Rage her. Whenever you target this minion with the spell, gain Divine Shield. Does that work? If you Inner Rage her, you target her already, she gains Divine Shield, but then she gets damaged, and the Divine Shield should be gone away. Correct? Inner Rage wouldn't work. But, like, Mark of the Wild, Blessing of the Might, shit like that. Priest buffs, again, would work insanely well. Divine Shield doesn't stack up, right? Yes, it doesn't stack up. You cannot get, like, 3 Divine Shields, and then they have to poke through 3 Divine Shields. That's not possible. Definitely good. And last but not least, we have the Silent Knight, neutral. 2-3 and stealth. 2-2 and stealth with Divine Shield for 3. Blood Knight synergy. Somewhere. Having a stealth Divine Shield minion into Blood Knight would be almost the only thing I see as a possible synergy. I mean, you can Divine Shield him from the pits, but he seems like a worse shielded mini-bot somewhere. Blessing of Kingston from the pits. But he seems to be a worse shielded mini-bot. For Arena, it's funny. I mean, in the end, you could also go for a double minion attack, like Blessing of Might, double minion attack, go for a crazy burst. But therefore, I would actually prefer Strangathorn Tiger, since that minion goes real stronger there. Tops for Arena is something that you at least have a Divine Shield minion for 3 with neutral. But, nah. Even for an Oil Rogue, the Shade would feel better. I mean, that dude has Divine Shield. That makes him potent to not die from, like, a Hellfire instantly. But he dies to, like, 3 times Whirlwind effects from the Patron Warrior, for example, and other stuff. So, I mean, there are possible things where this can work out, but currently he feels like a worse Shade of Naxxramas, exactly. Tops for Arena, but not really for Constructed. Those are the cards. I mean, we had Silent Knight, those two. We had this dude is definitely giving me some good feelings. I love him. And in the end, the Clockwork Knight, I love him too. I mean, he's a unicorn. It looks like a unicorn with that lens here. So that makes me feel good. And I would just say, he's going to be insane. He's going to be insane. I'm looking forward to playing Arena with that dude. I mean, he's a uncommon. So getting that guy in Arena is highly likely. I mean, he's not a common, but an uncommon, and uncommons you get often. If he would be a rare, you couldn't get him that often. I mean, he's a rare, so in Arena, not that often. And those two are legendaries, so also random effect. But that dude in Arena, absolutely getting there.